Ninjago has had many gimmick set lines through the 14 years, but which is the best? Let us find out in this video. Taking the last place easily are the Rising Dragon Strikes from 2024. These included the lowest piece count seen in any gimmick line, but not only that, the functionality is just awful. You can slide it forward, which is just very lazy. That's all you can do with it. It reuses the Dragon Power Course from 2023 too, which it just felt like a lazy reuse. They had to find a way to put them in the 2024 sets. They just found that way. And you get 2 figures in here, which is decent, but also a polybag has 2 figures, so you can justify this price even with that. Taking the second last place are the Spinjitzu Masters from 2017 and 2018. These were literally Airjitsu, but they can't fly. They just kind of spin. I'm sorry, these look ugly and they still look ugly. And even after that, the suit designs are also just so ugly. And of course, I'm counting mainly the Sons of Garmadon ones here. The Ninjago movie ones are actually fine with the figures, but I'm talking about the Sons of Garmadon figures here. And these aren't the worst because at least these actually have a more interesting gimmick than the Strike sets. But again, not much better either. Taking the third last place are the core spinners. These suffer similar problems with that ugly dome piece being their downfall. But hey, at least the figures included in here are decent looking, unlike the Spinjitzu Masters. And I would also like to mention this, the core spinner for Zane is included in another set, so you can still kind of try to complete your collection. Next up, the Spinjitzu Bursts from Master of the Mountain. And I liked them. The feature was good, and so were the figures. The only issue I see here though is the blue band. It doesn't fit in with any of the ninja's colors and it's just too distracting. But I'll be honest with you, I don't get the hate behind these. I think these are pretty fine. Nothing too special. I feel like if the actual collection was, complete, I would have liked these a lot more, but whoop to do. After that, I gotta go with the Dragon Masters for Hunted. These are very bad versions of the Ejitsu Flyers, as they now just go at an angle, but it's new. It was new, which I respect that, but I don't know, it's just kind of ugly. I like the dragon gimmick, but just make them look like dragons if it's dragon flyers. The thing carrying these is the figure line. All of these are 10 out of 10 exceptional figures. Some of the best suit line one of the best suit lines actually. Next up, I gotta go with the Dragon Power Spinners from 23. These are good and I like how each has its own function, especially Kai's. Nothing too wrong with them, but I feel like the other Dragons Rising ones have 2. This one only has 1. Also, this one was $11, which I don't get that, so I mean, it's fine. After that, I have to choose the Airjitsu Flyers. These are good, very fun. I like these. I also love the figures included with these too. But I feel like the issue with this one is just rooted in the fact that it can fly. The reason behind that is because it can fly, it's not gonna look the best. So, you have the dome piece again, you have all that stuff again. I don't like that much, but it's fine. After that, we are going quick here, but for the newest addition to the line, I'm going with the Dragon Spinjitzu Spinners. And I'll have a review out for these two next month, but I really like the functionality here. I like the look of these two. The figures though, there's 2, which is really good as well. Love this lineup. Also, next up is the Spinjitzu Slam sets. I go back and forth between these and the Dragon Spinjitzu ones. I feel like they can be switched, but I really like that Forbidden Spinjitzu piece here, and the figures are really good too. I just really like these, and I would have loved if they continued these and gave us the entire line. The Legacy Spinners are up next, and I really like these as well. The look of them is nice, and the functionality is as good as ever. And the figures too, cheap ways to complete the collection, that's good. Finally though, entering the top 3, this is where we get controversial. But before that, drop a like and subscribe, boys. Yeah, this is actually kind of hard. I didn't expect YouTube to be as hard as it is. I'll stop my sob story here, just subscribe. The third place, the OG spinners. The look on these may not have been the best, but the Energy Ninja are great. And the collectability and customizability of these are the main reason Ninjago ever reached the heights it was. For that, these would be in the top 3 even if they weren't good, but that's not the case here. These are exceptional. I just feel like the other two are a little bit better. But if you're just counting spinners, these take the win. Second place goes to the Epic Battle sets of 2021. And this is why I said gimmick and not spinner, because these are gimmick sets. They don't have any, like special ability to them. They are literally just like a collection of sets. And you get an exclusive ninja variant in here and the villain, plus a good side build as well. These were pretty good. But the final winner has to be the arcade pods from season 12. These are so good. These are such good builds. They easily fit into any Lego modular you want to fit them into. They're not just, Ninjago related. They can be used anywhere you want. Plus, you get an exclusive version of the ninjas. I mean, the Rockstar J is a standout. So is the Kai as well. And the Lloyd's fine too. But it's just so cool to have these versions of the ninjas actually included in here. And then, of course, you also get the normal ninja in here. So you can just round out your collection for cheap as well. You can't get any better than this. This is just amazing. And these are the best gimmick sets of Ninjago by far. But what are you guys' thoughts? Check out this video right here and thanks for watching.